And good morning, people. Welcome back to a phone call, because we've just exited Mementos. Also, Persona 5 Royal. We've just spent a whole lot of time there. We're up to max level. We've sorted out our personas. I've got some guns I need to upgrade at some point, likely tomorrow. We've done the two last requests. We've defeated Jose. There is absolutely no... Oh, and we've also defeated the Reaper 5 times. That was for an achievement, so yeah. So we're absolutely done in Mementos for this particular playthrough. Completely. There's nothing left there to do. All that we've got left is to wait for the third. So we've put a family back together, and we've defeated the Owl Mask persona, well, person. Actually, I suppose you could call it a persona. It was an online person, and really, yeah, persona actually sounds right, considering. So everything's worked out for the best. Excellent. Which means, well, we've got 5 days to wait. Tonight, I am actually going to get a massage from Kawakami. Because it is a Sunday, and Sundays at the Joe's Club do give special skills.
How's the pressure, Master? Master? Oh! See you later.
Especially this late in the game, and they're not anything to laugh about. Last week we had, what was it, Apt Pupil? No, we had Arms Master, which was decreasing the cost of hit point skills by half. This week we've got something very, very similar.
I see.
Spellmaster Punch decreases the SP cost of any spell by half.
What do you want to do?
We're going to invite Arn for this. Makoto is also a good target for this because she's basically my healer, actually. And Energy Shell wouldn't be a bad one to replace, actually. Halving Checkmate, halving Tyrant's Will, halving the heal spells, Medoran, and especially Atomic Flare as well. Isn't actually a bad idea, but I'm still going to be putting it onto Arn and Celestine, at least for this first one. She's got Concentrate for everyone, for herself, and High Energy for everyone. She's more sort of magical based anyway, and if I'm going to be using, I honestly don't know what I'm going to be facing when I get to the palace. Whatever, if I do need to use on, I've got Spellmaster on her in case I need it. I'm actually going to swap out Agadine, but because Matarunda is useful, Concentrate is useful, High Energy is for the entire party, but I might not want to use that much SP if I'm only buffing up on. Burn Boost is great Fire Ramp is good. Lullaby is a status, as a mine status, so I can technical off of it. It's actually a sleep, although it heals the enemies, it's still fairly good. Agadine is sort of losing its effectiveness. Blazing's Hell, hitting all foes actually sort of works better for me, I feel.
Oh.
Other options we've got, of course, are Mona, because spell-based almost completely. Haru isn't a bad target for it because of the psychic attacks. Other than that, those four are probably the best ones. I wouldn't recommend it on Ryuji, definitely not. Yusuke is sort of more physical based as well, same with Sumire. Akechi could make use of it, however, I don't think it's worth it on him. If anything, you're going to want Arms Master more on him, but he's sort of a enigma in terms of build.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Not a bad place.
No, it isn't. I wouldn't mind coming here myself.
Let's drink.
Was it tempting you again, Arn? I would guess it is.
That was fun, huh?
So there's Spellmaster, and as I said, we're changing it out for Agadine.
Seriously? Bye.
Morning.
Good morning to you, Ryuji.
By the way,
It is. Just 4 more days. Train up in Mementos? Ryuji, we were just there yesterday. We've got nothing more to do there. Basically, we are going to train, but we're going to be training outside of that. And that does mean that protein lovers, because there's really not much else I can do. Let's head over to the airsoft shop though. Let's upgrade these guns I've just picked up in the last few hours of running around Mementos.
Yo. Okay. Sounds good.
So we've already done the Nataraja, which I had before I finished
A
that.
high-power receiver might be just what this baby needs. Keeps it stable, and you don't lose out on power.
For Ryuji, we're giving him the Megiddo Blaster. We're upgrading that, and I'm just going to go
Even though
straight,
it's dry
really.
in the winter, be careful. Guns are prone to misfire if it gets too humid.
Yeah. We're just going
That's
with
what you're
power
choosing? Sure thing.
power receiver on everything, just up in the amount of damage. These actually can't be equipped with
The mega power that one.
camouflage, so you can't get
That's what you're sure thing.
status effects on these particular
He
guns,
must be scheming to do something.
but that's fine. I'm wanting them for the power anyway.
The airstrike, that's what you're sure thing. Not good.
You don't have one, you do though.
That's what you're choosing?
No, not that one.
Sure thing.
So, except for Ketchy, everyone that I know of,
That's a very serious expression. Take your
and
time and look around.
and maybe Joker, have their best guns
Again.
from what I've seen. Joker does have one possibility that gives him plus 15 magic, which is a whole lot of magic stat. But this particular one gives all stats plus 6. I'd rather have that. It's only a little bit less in power as well. So yeah, this is the one I would rather have up in all stats rather than just magic. If I was going on a more magic build, sort of, that one would be a better choice, but really all stats all the way for this one. Yeah, I think that's everything for this place. So really, that's done. Let's head over to the gym. Basically, for the next 3 days, I'm going to be spending time in the Protein Lovers, and then spending time doing a game at home. Just to get through this. So let's speed along and right along, shall we?
Okay.
Hopefully this time we won't fall flat on our face on the middle of a treadmill. That probably hurt.
Well then. Okay. Oh.
Well, you didn't fall over. I suppose that's an improvement.
All right. All right.
Nice.
All right. All right.
Wanna head back?
And of course the extra improvement from the protein isn't bad. So 5 and 3.
Yo.
Hey.
Yes, our items from the shopping network. Our last items from that for this particular run through. Melon Pan revives one fallen ally to full hit points. Royal Jelly R revives all fallen allies to full hit points. Yeah. Also, that Star Water Tray. Created by Jose, used for planting flowers. Does that mean I can I pick up more flowers when I'm in Mementos now? That might be the case. Huh. I'll have to look into that, see if that is actually correct. I would assume so, because usually when someone gives you an item at the end, it usually improves something. And getting extra flowers in Mementos, even if it's for a new game plus sort of situation, isn't bad. He does give some very good items. They're limited usually, but definitely gives some very good items. Right, so
Let's do it.
game time. I have put all the Yeah, I've got all the dolls up there.
Let's
Just
do it.
making sure. Right, what game were we playing? Oh yes, Punch Ouch.
Okay. Oh,
Fight's about to start, so we are actually getting into a fight here. Graham Cracker Joe. Wasn't there a Joe that was the first fight in Punch Out? I seem to remember that. I've never really played the game, but I've seen it a couple of times. It's a popular one for speedrunners. Just remember what we practiced.
now then.
So basically, we're doing the same as what we did in the practice, which is left, right, X, I do believe. And then hitting it and mashing as hard as I can. And the flurry. He's up. Basically doing the same thing again, and he's down.
Yes.
By a hair. Okay.
Nice.
So that's number 2. Number 3, I actually lost on purpose in the first little bit because I want to do that without actually knowing what's coming. So I actually haven't completed this particular game yet, but we're going to do that later. 3 days left. It is the 31st today, isn't it? Yeah, so our vegetables are waiting. So that first.
See.
Extra carrots for the final little bit.
See.
And we might as well continue planting. Let's grab some earth beans. They won't be ready for the thing, I do not believe. Actually, they will. Huh. I could pick them up. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to see if I can pick them up. Anyways, off to the gym. Done what we came there for. Let's build ourselves up a bit more.
Okay.
And obviously we're going to take protein for the extra.
Well then. Yeah.
You seem to be getting the hang of it, Joker. I don't like your form, but I suppose it worked.
All right. All right.
Nice.
All right. All right.
Wanna head back?
so that's that one done, and let's just not waste any time. We know what we're doing. We're going to finish this game up.
I'll just add this.
Nice. Oh,
Punch ouch.
okay. Oh,
Mo Bryson. Okay.
now then.
Okay. Bryson's coming out swinging. Yeah, this one is slightly different to what we have done before. Just pay attention and you'll be fine. And one lost flurry. Oh no, that's the win.
Nice.
So there we go. That's all the games finished. Do need to go and get that prize. I've got a moment tomorrow, so I'm going to do that. The boxing card.
Nice.
So the first day of February.
Good morning.
Good morning, Akechi. Yeah, about Akechi. There's something I need to bring up in a short while, actually. Yeah, it has been a long run.
Yes.
So, who's calling? It's Hanasaki at the flower shop. No, we're not going to be doing that. We don't need money. We don't need to spend any real time with that. I do want to go to Akihabara because we do want to go and check out this boxing card. Okay. Apparently that's a thing. the punch badge.
Made a decision?
What does that do? Evade fire. Isn't really Yusuke that sort of makes that really any use. Considering weakness, and he's already got it on his persona. Sure, it might be good for Joker, but I'm gonna put this honestly. If you're not covering your weaknesses with Joker, really, what are you doing? Anyways, let's head back to the protein lovers. We are done now with everything else. Let's get to this evening.
Okay. Well then.
So how's your form this time?
Yeah.
I much prefer Morgana's form still, but it's a slightly better one, I suppose. And next time we would actually be able to use more equipment, but I'm going to be honest here, we're not going to be doing it. Because we've got no more days left. Tomorrow is different.
All right.
Wanna head back?
We've got someone to see. Yeah, February 1st. You did, Futaba. But really, it's Ryuji, of course. He's going to be panicking. No surprises here. We have heard nothing. We're not. Definitely, we are not.
Yep.
So tomorrow is the day we've got. It's the last day for preparation. Not actually, really. Today was the last day for preparation. Tomorrow we've got other things we need to do. I believe I can go and get the earth beans, but that will be all.
Hey!
Let's catch up on our crossword, shall we though? Ancient legendary dragon. Hidden loot and the Japanese religion. That's not just treasure, is it? Ancient legendary dragon. It's got to be one. The last few of these have been Persona related. We've had Gods of Fortune, Gods of other things. This one has got to be a Persona related one as well, but I cannot think of any that come to mind. And normally it would be Ryu at the end here, so that's definitely not the case. As for Japanese religion, I'm not really too clued up in their sort of religious things. There are a whole lot of them. From what I gather though. Huh. This one might take a moment, and I'm not even sure if treasure is the correct answer here. So yeah, this might take a moment. There it goes. Yes, treasure was correct. The Japanese religion was Shinto, and apparently the ancient legendary dragon is Orochi. I went through almost every single combination of letters to find that. Trial and error. Yamato no Orochi. Yeah, it is one of the personas. The eight-headed Hydra-like dragon.
All right.
I see. Nice. Oh.
So that is all the puzzles. I actually believe that's all of them, because I'm not completely certain. There might be one more that I've missed. I know I missed one quite a while back, but I couldn't tell you for certain. As for what we're going to do tonight, well, we've got one day left before things really come to a head. So we're going to spend it with Takumi. Do I have the item I'm going to be giving her? Did I actually buy it? Nope, let's go and buy that first then.
What would you like?
Yep, we're going to give Takumi a mini cactus today. Considering what we're going to be going into in a couple of days, I think a checkup and a little bit of time spent with Takumi is very important.
I'm grateful. Bye. Senpai?
Good morning to you, Samari. Look like you've got something on your mind.
No.
It has to be today because we need to give him the calling card. Remember, the treasure won't materialize until we've given him that and he's read it. We'll handle it like every other time we've done it though. Yeah, we spent a whole lot of time with Maruki. It's going to be us who he's going to come towards. No one else. Leave it to us. Hello, Samari. Before that happens, she's calling in. Do we have time today? We're going to respond later. We're going to go and grab our things from the rooftop. But yes, we are... Actually, we can't. Never mind. I was hoping to get the earth beans, but apparently we cannot. Oh, it's snowing, of course. Generally she doesn't come out when there's bad weather, so okay, never mind. But we are going to be spending time with Samari because it's very important we do. Well, it's not very important we do, but it's advised we do. Yeah, you can see where this is going. Because we're in Samari's room. Something we've sort of been doing across every other one of our confidants. Yeah, nice and tidy. What did it tell you your decision? Yeah, you were very, very close.
Yes.
Who wouldn't be? He got you closer to your sister. Probably not in the way anyone expected, but it happened. And yeah, it gave you the path towards the future, which you're now living. It gave you strangely enough, it probably was the best thing to do. But not the way you were expecting it, Maruki. It's difficult to really just say out loud if that's truly the case, though. Yep, and we will all be there to help you.
Yes.
So, Cendrillon and Vanadis. Have combined and merged
This is...
Samare's full power
All right.
Ella, as in Cinderella. Yep. And we're all going to move forward together.
Yes! Thank you for bringing me here.
So Veil of Moonlight has changed into Veil of Sunrise, which greatly increases the chance of an ally not being downed when attacked. That includes technicals, but doesn't affect weaknesses, unfortunately. And Masquerade. Masquerade, severe physical damage to one foe 2 times. Sword Dance is good, has a high chance of critical. It really is. Masquerade with the 2 attempts and having apt pupil as well though, I'm actually going to go with that, and especially with Brave Step up in chance of criticals and the way I'm building things with just upping everyone's attack, the 2 hits of Severe are actually better than 1 colossal hit. Plus criticals, I don't think we're going to get too many of them on, say, a boss fight. Considering this is the end of the game, we're going to be coming up against a big one. Before I go into just equipping this though, this is the last Persona upgrade that I can do. The most astute and aware of you will be going, wait, what about Akechi? What about Crow? And the answer to that is, yes, he can be. However, I, at this point, cannot. His one is a whole lot more involved, and I have not chosen the correct options to actually do it. Back when we fought him the first at the rank 8 Justice, the one-on-one battle, that is where I lost it actually. Because you have to accept the glove. You have to accept it. That is the first step. Well, the first step is actually doing that rank 8 thing. But you have to accept the glove. I did not, if I remember correctly. So I lost it right at the very start. You then have to bring it up when you face him again in Shido's Palace. Then there will be something at the end of the first, I believe, last night according to this game, the 1st of February, where you have to talk to him over the phone. This is coming off, trying to come off of memory from what I've read because I wanted to check this. And then later on today, when the event will happen with Maruki, yes, we already know it's going to happen, that is when he will be upgraded. when Robin Hood and Loki will fuse and become his new final persona. So I cannot get it in this particular playthrough. I do plan on going through a New Game Plus for to sort of show a few things anyway, and I will be picking up I will be picking it up then, so I can at least show it as well as the other things I was showing. But yeah, for this particular run through the game, I cannot get his third persona awaken. Everyone else's I've got, just can't do Akechi's now. But that's how it's worked out. I did not know this back when I was doing in the confidant raising of Akechi. Probably should have looked into it a little bit more, but I was playing a lot of things just as they came anyway with this first playthrough, and if anything did need to be caught up on, I would be doing it with the New Game Plus, which I planned on doing anyway, for a couple of extra things to show. So I will be catching up with that one then. Anyways, Masquerade for Sword Dance.
Ah, you're back.
We are. Convenient that actually says exactly what it says in the thing. I thought this was going to be voice acted. Oops. You're going to close up shop for the day. You ran out of ingredients.
Make sure you close up.
Okay. Yeah, so we secured our route to the treasure. Calling card. No, that's the issue. We haven't contacted him. He hasn't contacted us. We don't have a materialized treasure yet.
My apologies for calling so late.
Hello, Dr. Maruki. Yeah, welcome to the evening of the 2nd of February.
This is Maruki, by the way. I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
Yep, we do.
Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly. See you later.
I caught all of that. Just as we suspected, he knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
I also want to note that he knew about the calling card bit. So he is actually coming onto our turf for this. Think about it. If he knew about the calling card being required, all we would need to be is just not in a position to take it, and he could see this through without any issues whatsoever. But he's coming to us, so we can give it to him. So,
I'll just add this.
let us go and see Dr. Maruki.
Hey!
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
She's doing just fine. She's a tough girl.
You know, I would love for that to be the truth, but people can't maintain their strength forever. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting? The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you. So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore, but at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do any of you have doubts about your views? Once somebody experiences their ideal form of happiness, it's extremely difficult to leave that feeling behind.
Enough, Maruki. We've already made up our minds. We're rejecting your reality.
Really? The entirety of it? Consider Akechi-kun. Selfish adults abused his weakness to do horrible things, culminating in his confrontation with the Phantom Thieves. When it was all over.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Were you satisfied with what fate dealt you? I can't imagine so. That's why I created a reality where you could all have another chance to make it work. Get what I'm saying? If this reality were to disappear, then he could be... I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives. Please, please accept my gift. For your friend's sake, and your own. I see. That's just like you, isn't it? And you were the one person I wanted on my side the most. You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. All I've wanted was to give you happiness. But if this is where we are, then this is where we have to be tomorrow. Tomorrow we summon everything we have and see whose will for the world is stronger. that's right. Now it's official. I have heard your calling.
That's a lot of percentage for the last time.
We can't lose, no matter what. All right, we're all here. It's time. Our final battle. Maruki came by LeBlanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Yeah. We've got to do this. So let's do it. Showtime? No. It's time.
Right.
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.
The day of fate has arrived. Still Maruki's heart. So next time, we actually won't be doing this. Well, it's going to be a bit odd because I need to get through this, and I am going to be recording it for my first interactions through this. However, between now and that particular part, you're going to see the interactions of New Game Plus, the ones that I have not been able to do. What are they? You'll find out. But this actual fight against Maruki, against whatever he wants to bring at us, will be blind, will be recorded before the New Game Plus things, and will be the last part. So next time, New Game Plus interactions, and any interactions that I have missed in my actual playthrough this time. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.
Let's do it.